Okay, so let's take care of some application problems for derivative. The famous application problems is rate of change. So the position of the particle is given by that function. So sometime I cos s of t. If you want, you can cos f of t. Now, for part A, let's just go right into the problems. Part A, we have to find the velocity. Hopefully you remember velocity is the derivative of the function. So what is the derivative of this function? It's going to be 3t squared minus 12t plus 9. So that's the derivative. Now for part B, they're asking you what is the velocity after 2 seconds, after 4 seconds. So that's just asking for v of 2. So it's going to be v, and then we have 2 squared plus 12 times 2 plus 9. Okay, which is negative 3 meter per second, v of 4. So we have 4 squared minus 12 times 4 plus 9, which is 9 meter per second. Okay. You can see that one of them is negative, one of them is positive. It's possible. Okay, so now let's take a look at part C. So for part C, they're asking you when is the particle at rest. So what do they mean by that? When the particle at rest, meaning when the velocity equals to 0. Okay, so all we have to do is figure out, we set it equal to 0 and we solve for t. So they're asking when, so we're solving for time. So what do we have here? We have 3t squared minus 12t plus 9 equals to 0. Okay, I'm just going to factor it out. So you can see that we can factor out t squared minus 4t plus 3 equal to 0. So we have t minus 3 and t minus 1 equal to 0. So this is true when t equals 3 or t equals 1. Okay, so that's when the particle is at rest, after 1 second or 3 seconds. All right, let's take a look at part D. When is the particle moving forward? That means we thinking positive direction, moving forward. Backward is going to be negative. Okay, so pretty much we take the velocity and then we want it positive, right? So pretty much what we have to do is we have to test for the point. So I'm just going to test for the point right here. Okay, so I want it to be positive. I'm going to pick 0. So if when we have, so this is what we want. Okay, so when it's 0, it's true. Let's pick 2 here. If I plug 2 in here, this is the first one is going to give me negative. The second one is going to give me positive. A negative times a positive is a negative. So this is false. All right, I'm going to pick 5. Positive times positive is going to be positive. So we want right here and we want right here. Okay, so what this shows you that the factors, the particle moves in positive direction. When t less than 1 or nt, nt greater than 3. Okay, and it's moved backward. You know what? Let's just take care of backward as well. So this is positive direction backward, which is negative direction. It's going to be this interval. This one right here. Okay, so earlier we see that that one's going to give me a negative number.